Previously on Town Hall 10 Free to Play, I shared my plan to obtain the 6th builder. Today, let's take a look at a suitable army that you can use to attack without heroes. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Joe. Welcome back for episode 30 of the Town Hall 10 Free to Play series. We are exactly 3 days out from the start of Clan War League. So today we're going to get into a Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 3-star army that does not require heroes, and there were Electro Dragons in the CC. Now, I am also a realist, and we know that mismatches is going to be a thing. So later on this week, we're going to definitely be working on Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 attacks, 2-star attacks, because that's possibly the best that you're going to be able to do, unless it's a really bad base design. So over the last couple of weeks, we've approached Clan War from different perspectives. We've hit maxed out Town Hall 10s with high-powered armies to include Siege Machine and heroes. We've also done 3 or 4 different armies without the Siege Machines for those of you that cannot get the Siege Machines. And today we're going to be taking a look at this army that includes a Siege Machine, but it does not include the Barb King and the Archer Queen. And there's also an Electro Dragon in the CC. So how is he going to take down the Electro Dragon without the Archer Queen? Now, one of the things that you're going to notice about this base is that it is not even close to maxed at all. It's actually a very new Town Hall 10. We have level 1 Inferno Towers, but all these defenses are mostly Town Hall 9 defenses. Now, you're going to question this, and you got to really think about it for a second. If you could take down a maxed Town Hall 10, a really solid base design, maxed out, with a army and no heroes, that's possibly a very broken game if you really think about it. Nobody would really upgrade their heroes. I mean, what would be the point if you don't need them, correct? So you got to really open your mind on it and think about it. If I'm going to attack a Town Hall 10 with no heroes, I need to make sure that I'm hitting a lower Town Hall 10 to ensure the success of a 3-star. So we have level 6 P.E.K.K.A.s, level 6 Hog Riders, and we have level 4 Baby Dragons with bowlers inside of a Wall Wrecker. And when we look at the base, what is going to be the target since we're using Hog Riders? We need to get rid of the Archer Queen, and we also need to eliminate the Clan Castle Electro Dragons. So this is going to be the point of entry, and we're going to start on this side of the base. And we're going to use 2 Baby Dragons to start clearing some exterior buildings first. That way your P.E.K.K.A.s don't walk. So a lot of players like to use P.E.K.K.A.s, but they can't figure out why they walk on the outside. You got to get rid of these exterior buildings before you place all of your P.E.K.K.A.s. So you're going to notice that we have 2 Baby Dragons clearing exterior buildings, and you have the group of P.E.K.K.A.s focused in on these buildings in this location right here, and you got the Wall Wrecker. So the Queen is also in this location. We need to get the P.E.K.K.A.s inside the walls to take care of that Queen before she destroys the Wall Wrecker. So that Wall Wrecker is targeting the Town Hall, and it's going to move into range of the Clan Castle here momentarily. The P.E.K.K.A.s are inside the base, but notice that there are no wizards yet. The wizards have not been placed. We only have 5 of them, so we need to make them count. Wall Wreckers on the wall. It drew the Electro Dragon, and the P.E.K.K.A.s have taken down the Archer Queen. Now the wizards have been placed, 3 of them to be exact. 2 are going to follow the P.E.K.K.A.s into the base. There is a poison spell on the Wall Wrecker location because that's where the E-Drag is at, as well as the balloon, and we want to try to keep that Electro Dragon a little distracted while the wizards have time to eliminate it. Now the bowlers have emerged. We have a poison spell, a rage spell, and a heal spell in this location. And the hogs are going to be placed to come in on the base because that Electro Dragon is not going to fall due to a poison spell. So you need to make sure that the Electro Dragon is weakened, another poison spell is going to be dropped, and the wizards are going to eliminate that E-Drag. I mean, that's absolutely fantastic, right? I mean, no Archer Queen required. You have to be patient, and you have to use your army wisely, and that's exactly what was done here. Now, the hogs have come in on the bottom side of the base, and they're starting to work their way towards the right side of the base, while the P.E.K.K.A.s work their way around the top side of the base. So there is a wizard clearing exterior buildings. The E-Drag has been taken out. The hogs are moving through the base. We still have 2 heal spells left in the composition to help the hogs get past this Barbarian King location. And we have P.E.K.K.A.s working around, meeting the hogs in the middle, basically. So this is really an outstanding base because it's that ring concept base, and it gives the P.E.K.K.A.s plenty of room to maneuver around the base and take down defenses that are on the outside while the hogs are able to come in and clear out the core of the base. And this is just one example example of how to get this job done. But ideally, what you needed to notice there was how to eliminate that Electro Dragon without the use of an Archer Queen, and our attacker did a phenomenal job of that. Weaker base, I get it, but this is where you have to really get started as a Town Hall 10 if you are trying to upgrade your heroes. We're going to go ahead and speed this army up. That way we can get this army posted for you guys to screenshot. They're going to take down the Barb King. They're going to backtrack and do a little bit of cleanup on the gold storage, and they're going to go down and chase down that last builder's hut. And there's your army right there. We're going to get into one more replay. Now, was that previous replay just a fluke, or does this army actually work? Well, let's take a look at this base. We have this very popular base design. Now, you're going to notice the Inferno Towers on this base are both set to single target mode. A lot of players out there think that the single target mode is a good mode. Now, versus an Archer Queen Walk, yeah, definitely. This is a great mode because she's going to get distracted on these exterior placed buildings, and that Inferno Tower is going to roast her. Now, versus Hog Riders or Bats or Witches, these Inferno Towers are really useless, and you're about to see that happen right now. Now, based on the point of entry, where are we going to start on this base? Well, we need to get rid of the Archer Queen, and we need to get rid of the Clan Castle Electro Dragon. So we're going to come through the top side of the base. That's pretty much a given. So let's go ahead and start up here in the top side of the base, and we're going to start out with the 2 baby dragons. The baby dragons are used to eliminate these outside placed buildings. That way the P.E.K.K.A.s go inside the base. So we got 2 P.E.K.K.A.s dropped. You have the wall wrecker placed, and the wall wrecker is going to target the town hall's placement. Now the E-Drag is going to emerge from that CC and target the first baby dragon, and then it's going to retarget and go after either the wall wrecker or the P.E.K.K.A.s. So it's going to be distracted here for a moment, and that's why there's a poison spell placed. Now notice the late entry of the wizards. The wizards must stay alive for this point. We have to get rid of that E-Drag. So you'll notice that it looks like 4 of the wizards have been placed, and they're going to move in on a very distracted Electro Dragon, and 2 additional P.E.K.K.A.s are going to be placed as well. So E-Drag is caught up in that poison spell. It is very much distracted on the P.E.K.K.A.s, and the wizards are going to sneak in and take it down while the wall wrecker continues to move towards the town hall's location, and the P.E.K.K.A.s will basically tank for the wizards, and they're going to continue to move down towards the town hall location. Rage spell placed on those bowlers to eliminate the town hall and additional defenses in the core, and then the hogs are going to come in from the right side of the screen, all grouped up together to target this first compartment that houses multiple defenses, to include that single target Inferno Tower. Now, this is not necessarily a really good defensive design because there's no defenses on the outside of the base. A lot of players question why mortars are on the outside of the base, and that's really to serve as distractions for your troops. These hogs are going to follow this line of defenses around the bottom side of the base and then cut back up into the next compartment that houses the other Inferno Tower. And that's where you got the poison spell and you got the heal spells to keep these hogs alive. Poison spell is used to get rid of those ground set skeleton traps. The heal spells are used to bring the life back up on these hogs as they move into this very tight compartment. Obviously no spring traps, so this is just a very poor design overall. Hogs are going to be very successful with getting rid of that final Archer Tower, and now we're basically on cleanup. So I mean, absolutely phenomenal, outstanding way to take down a base without heroes, but you have to remember to save your wizards to eliminate that Electro Dragon if you are facing off against an E-Drag. It's just one of those things that you have to be very patient with and plan for. Hogs are going to go across the base, take down this final elixir storage, and we're going to have yet again another successful 3-star attack. There's your army right there. For those of you that have been watching my channel a while, you know that I don't like to show all 3-star attacks every single video because it's completely unrealistic to believe that we are going to 3-star every single time, regardless of whether we watch a video or not. And so you have the same army here. We have a phenomenal attacker. We have both the Barb King and the Archer Queen, and we have a higher weighted base. Now this base would have fallen, but we have an Electro Dragon in the CC, and the Archer Queen will be unsuccessful with taking it down. So let's see how this starts out. If we base this attack from the previous attack, we know that the point of entry is going to be on the right side of the base because we have an Archer Queen and we have a center placed clan castle and a town hall right here. So we're going to start out with the same situation. We got 2 baby dragons, 2 P.E.K.K.A.s to do a little bit of funneling, wall wrecker placed, and 2 more P.E.K.K.A.s as well as a Barb King. Now we have an Archer Queen in this army instead of just using wizards, so the Archer Queen is going to be placed. But this queen decides that she does not want to go inside the base. Who's had to deal with this before? I have. It's happened before. So the queen is going to stay on the outside of the base. We have an Electro Dragon and we have that balloon coming from the clan castle. So level 7 poison spell placed, and the Electro Dragon is distracted on the Barbarian King and the P.E.K.K.A.s. Rage spell, heal spell on the bowler location to eliminate the town hall, as well as the first Inferno Tower, which was a level 3. Now, we did have higher level defenses on this base, and the hogs are going to come onto the map down on the bottom side of the base to start targeting these defenses, but they're going to get distracted. They're going to follow this line of defenses around the base and completely avoid this expo. Well, some found this expo, and some found a giant bomb and died. So those hogs are going to move around the left side of the screen. Now, that Electro Dragon is still very much alive. No wizards to take it out. Queen, well, the queen decides that she wanted to go around the bottom side of the base, so that is unsuccessful. And these hogs are going to continue to progress around the base and work their way up towards the E-Drag. And you know exactly how this is going to go down. For all of us have been in this situation. I know I have. I know most of you have as well. That E-Drag is going to target our hogs. The hogs are being chased by a skeleton trap, a ground set skeleton trap. They're going to find a giant bomb, and that Electro Dragon is just going to sit above head and zap our hogs and take them out. So those hogs will die. And all we have left on this attack is the queen and 2 wizards. So this is what happens. The Electro Dragon is going to move down towards that queen, and it's going to die because it's already lost a lot of health due to the poison spell, but there was nothing inside the base to eliminate that E-Drag and save our hogs. So the hogs will die. There will be an expo remaining at the back end of the attack, and we're really just reliant on the queen to try to save the day, but there just wasn't enough time left in this attack. She's going to work around the top side of the base. So the moral of this replay is definitely not to discredit our attacker. Our attacker did a phenomenal job on this base. The only issue was the fact that the queen walked on us and she did not go inside the base, and there was no wizard sent in there to eliminate that Electro Dragon. And so the E-Drag will shut down this attack, and it will finish out as a 99% 2-star. And if you've made it to this part of the video, thank you so much. It's a lot of tedious information when it comes to Clan War, and you got to practice it. You got to make sure that you practice with or without the heroes, and you can get rid of those E-Drags. You just got to be patient. Trust me, it takes a little bit of patience to get rid of that heavy set bad boy, because it is a bad troop. Very hard defensive troop to get rid of. If you enjoyed our content today, make sure you leave a like on the video, and if you are not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscription button and turn on notifications if you like watching us every single day. And if you need any additional video support, click one of those links over there, and we will see you in the next one, guys. Take care.